Hey fellas, how are board exams treating you? I hope they're being kind. And if they're not, let us focus on the journey that lies in front of us. A very important journey. Journey to a premium institute like IIM. To crack IIM, you have to start preparing for IPMAT exam right after your board exams. And for that, I've got some real totkas. सबसे पहले you have to familiarize yourself with the exam pattern. मतलब जान लो कि कौन से सेक्शंस है, QA है, BA है, LR है और इन सब में कैसे कैसे टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल IPMAT इंदौर में there are 2 sets for QA, whereas in JIPMAT there's only one. But there is another section in JIPMAT that is not in Indore, which is LR. So you have to focus differently and you have to strategize differently for both these examinations. For QA, you have to understand that there are short answer type questions also and there are MCQs also. In VA, there are reading comprehensions and there are vocabulary. And in LR, there are lots of dataset questions and puzzles. So you have to acquaint yourself with this kind of knowledge and you have to study the previous year question papers also. The number of questions that were asked from every topic. जैसे लास्ट ईयर क्या हुआ था, हर टॉपिक में से ऑलमोस्ट एक क्वेश्चन आया ही था क्वांट्स का. मतलब चाहे वो TSD हो, चाहे वो PNC हो, चाहे वो तुम लॉगरिथम हो या फिर तुम्हारा एवरेज एंड मिक्सचर्स हो. So what we can deduce from this is that IPMAT is not tries to cover all types of topics and gives a variety of questions. So the second totka is that you have to focus on building your basic concepts. मतलब if your base is good, you can build any kind of building, no? इसीलिए when you start preparing for QA, you have to focus on the basic concepts. कोई भी टॉपिक है, चाहे वो एवरेज हो, चाहे वो डिफिकल्ट से डिफिकल्ट टॉपिक जैसे लॉगरिथम हो, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि क्या हो क्या रहा है उसमें. बाई चांस कोई फॉर्मूला तुमने रट लिया और एग्जाम में जाके उसको यूज करना नहीं आया, देन देयर इज नो पॉइंट ऑफ इट ना. सो यू हैव टू बिल्ड अ गुड अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ ईच टॉपिक. यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस हर टाइप के और हर डिफिकल्टी लेवल के. This will help you in building a good confidence and it will also increase your aptitude and acumen for that topic. अब VA में क्या होता है? There's a large chunk of questions which directly come from RCs. तो RCs को tackle करने की अलग strategy होती है. You have to read a lot. You have to read different kinds of genres, whether it's fiction, non-fiction, या फिर philosophy या कुछ भी psychological concept, कुछ भी. You have to read. न्यूज़पेपर आर्टिकल्स जनरली जो RCs आते हैं दे आर फ्रॉम जनरल नॉलेज. जो उस टाइम पे कुछ भी इंटरनेशनल कोई भी न्यूज़ या कोई भी फिलोसफी का कॉन्सेप्ट वो दे देते हैं. वाई? बिकॉज दोज कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर डिफिकल्ट टू कॉम्प्रीहेंड. सो वॉट यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन वाइल टैकलिंग RCs इज योर रीडिंग स्पीड एंड योर कॉम्प्रीहेंशन स्पीड. बिकॉज मेरे सामने स्क्रीन पे आर्टिकल है, वो कॉम्प्रीहेंशन है, मैं उसको रीड भी कर रही हूँ, बट अगर मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है then that's just wastage of time. So RC practice करना is a thumb rule for VA. Now vocabulary is another challenge. Vocab में क्या होता है? When you're reading something and you come across a difficult word, you hop over it. ये 11th-12th में कर लिया, अब ये नहीं होगा. You have to face those difficult words. You have to go to Google and search it और उसको लिखो कहीं पे जो तुम्हें रोज दिख सके, सो दैट जब पेपर देने जाओ तो वो रिटेन जल्दी हो जाए. एंड फॉर दैट Myprepway कैन बी योर बेस्टी. यू कैन गो टू द वेबसाइट एंड लुक फॉर दिस. LR is a different concept altogether. LR में you get different data set questions. There will be pie charts, there will be bar graphs, and there will be different kinds of unstructured data also. तो उनको समझने के लिए you have to practice. You have to take up new questions and different levels of questions. Another important aspect of IPMAT Indore paper is that the last 5 questions of QA, MCQ QA, is a data set. Even though there's no other section for it, but they give one data set question. So those are your golden points. You cannot miss them. All you have to do is you have to practice those kinds of questions, और जब वो आएगा, when you face them in the paper, you will be able to get through them easily. Now the most important point to keep in mind is कि एक study plan बनाना है. अब इतना सब कुछ पढ़ना है और इतने लिमिटेड पीरियड ऑफ टाइम में, तो एक प्रॉपर प्लानिंग जरूरी है. एंड दैट इज द बेसिक प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मैनेजमेंट. यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई योर वीकर एरियाज और योर स्ट्रॉन्ग एरियाज. मतलब फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यूर अ स्टूडेंट विद कॉमर्स एंड विदाउट मैथ्स, तो यू वुड हैव टू डिवोट मोर टाइम टुवर्ड्स QA सेक्शन and subsequently for VA and LR. So example, you want to devote 7 to 8 hours of your day towards study. So what you do is you devote 4 hours for QA, 2 hours for VA and 1 hour for reading, because reading is as important as any other section of your paper. So identify your weaker areas and your strong points so that you can curate a proper timetable and a good study schedule. This will help you to maximize your productivity per day. Second point is, in the last few days of your preparation, you have to do lots and heaps of PYQs so that you get adjusted to the exam pattern and you get comfortable with it. ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि you are in the exam hall and you're feeling कि ये कैसा alien चीज आ गया सामने. You can't do that. You can't afford to do that. So what you have to do, you have to attempt lots of mock papers. You have to do lots of PYQs. And if you want to up your game of preparation, you can also try to do CAT question papers. But that is totally up to you. All you have to focus on is IPMAT right now and mastering certain aspects of it. Now, last thing is, amidst all of the study chaos, you cannot forget to take care of yourself. You have to maintain a good balance between your studies and your leisure, so that you can take care of yourself, your physical self, and your mental well-being. I have a solution to all your study problems. Myprepway provides multiple comprehensive courses, including live mentorship program, classroom preparation, and even mock tests. These courses are custom designed for aspirants like you by CUET and IPMAT toppers who know what it takes to crack these exams. You can also check out the demo videos of our course on our YouTube playlist or our website. So go and check it out. And if you like this video, hit like and subscribe.